bumper.
Yeah, it just seems like the 7 can't get going on this restart. We've seen him be able to get that little bit of a comfortable lead on each of these, but his car just has not fired off the way that he wants to. Let's see, maybe after a lap bridge, Trevor can get it going again.
That dirty air adjustment never helps these things, does it?
Never gets better.
3 laps to go for Shane Van Gisbergen. Allgaier would love to get there, but he's also trying to hold off his teammate for second. Sam Mayer is fast in the 1.
It's challenging, Adam, when you're having to protect. You have to charge the entry, shallow the entries up because you know you're under attack. And Justin hasn't had to do that all day. He's been able to have these wide open arcs and roll off the brake pedal, and he can't do that right now.
Yeah, you just can't race in defense mode and have any lap time. You see, he opened up his entry right there. Mayer tried to get to his inside. I'll tell you what, though, for as much as they're racing, the 97's not getting away as far as I thought he would.
Justin can get about a 2-3 car gap, which you see it opening up a little bit. If he can get off of turn 12 with that gap, I think he could go challenge Shane.
Yeah, this isn't open. I mean, I think the 7 had the fastest car. It just didn't fire off very well initially, and it seemed like the 97 did, but now it's almost like it's flipped right now. You see the 7 car kind of coming on, so the 97 might be struggling a bit.
The 1 got the tire barrier there off of turn 12 using all the racetrack, but that's that gap that Justin Allgaier needed.
And that's good. Oh, you see he's got a flat tire there, Sam Mayer. That could be a caution. That carcass comes off. That's a long ways to have to go around this racetrack.
Let's go back and see what happened inside of 2 laps to go.
Just trying to get all he can to get that run down the front stretch, hoping he can outbrake Allgaier into turn 1, gets into the tire barrier.
Flipping that thing around, that's a long ways to go. We saw it with Haley Deegan earlier. The tire come off and cause a caution, but
once Shane Van Gisbergen gets back to the white flag, the next flag would end the race. Something to keep an eye on as we also watch Sam Mayer limping around the racetrack with that tire issue.
Yeah, this is getting good. The 7's a little quicker than the 97 right now. It's going to be all about putting together the perfect lap here on the white flag lap.
We heard him talk about making those adjustments on the 97 at the last pit stop, and they have woken up the beast.
Here they come off of turn 12, back to the start-finish line. They'll see the white flag this time. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Shane Van Gisbergen in the lead and trying to finish it off here in Portland.
And he got off at turn 12 really well, but you see Allgaier sails it down into turn 1, closes right up to the rear bumper. He's loose off of turn 2, though, and not going to get the drive that he needs on the exit.
What a day it's been for SVG.
Which part of it, Adam? Off the track, on the track?
Qualifies up front, but has been banged up throughout the afternoon, sent in multiple directions, time off the track, but stayed in the game, the late rally, the awesome restart, and now just a half a lap away from his first career victory in an Xfinity car.
Well, he had to work for this one. We think back to Coda when he's leading on the last lap and it gets taken away. He shows up at the Chicago Street Course in the Cup Series, thinks, hey, this might be easy, but now in the Xfinity Series, he's had to fight for it.
Truex is off track. Down the back straightaway, turns 10, 11, and 12 for Shane Van Gisbergen. Supercar champion, comes to the States. Trevor talked about his hot start, winning for the first time ever in a Cup car at Chicago. Today, the 13th time he's driven an Xfinity car, and he's going to get it done. Career win number 1 for Shane Van Gisbergen comes in Portland, Oregon.
Well, that is just not at all the way we thought his day was going to go. I think most of us thought that the 97, the 16 were going to dominate this race. But as you said, Trevor, just really had to work for that.
He wasted no time to do some burnouts over here. Earned it, though, and did it cleanly. He didn't send just